wait for the game to load up. And in case the strategy shows up and complains again, I'll let the little things stay up so you can actually see his grand ambitions come to fruition. I don't believe he will ever manage to get us to the fucking Bal difficulty level, and I fucking hope he will never, because if he should do it, I'll be cursing rather loudly. However, welcome one, welcome all. We're gonna play some more Baldur's Gate, because I'm fairly addicted at this point again. Never stop playing this, and today we're gonna engage actually with something that I have already managed to break, quest progression-wise. And I'll tell you a bit more about it later on. For the moment, you remember this area, we went in here, went up to here, solved the bridge, puzzle, riddle, yes, that's the right word. Dealt with the little beholder and his cause, I did a cheesy thing, you know, I used the cloud, went back, one of the gods followed me, I killed the little god, went back again, cast another fucking cloud kill, another god came over, fought him somewhere around here, killed him as well, which left the beholder, and the beholder cannot actually come over the bridge. So the beholder ended up here, and I ended up here, casted a cloud kill, casted another cloud kill with Edwin, waited for it to die, and there we are, at the ancient temple. Now technically speaking, this is part of a very large and involved quest line that I have managed to bork very, very much, so it is indeed very much so broken, and there's no way we can get through it any longer. And yeah, that's the emphatic manifestation.
No mercy for those who oppose us.
It is here, attack with anger and feel the hate. Well, this is a special fight that took me originally a long time to figure out. As you can see, it's called an emphatic manifestation, and you cannot kill it. Look at the damage it takes. You cannot kill it. However,
Servant awaits.
Mortis, aye aye. Boosh. Wasn't enough? Probably wasn't enough. Okay,
I await your need.
both of you,
Jacques.
heal the bitch. I want you to absolutely fucking brutally heal it. And it's dead. This is such a fucking annoying fight, because you come in, you see a demon, and you're like, oh shit, I remember demons. I remember fighting demons from fucking Baldur's Gate 1. Expansion pack. So you go in and you're like, shit, this is gonna kill me, and then it does nothing. It does a bit of damage, it attacks you. But not nearly enough. However, you cannot actually kill it with weapons. Why? Because, well, it's an emphatic manifestation. It doesn't really get killed by fucking hate. And, well, assume that you hate whatever you strike with your fucking mace, sword, and whatever else you have in your hand. Reasonable, well, assumption. And the only way you can actually kill it is by healing it. Oh, but it took me long to figure that one out. Jesus Christ. You have no fucking after. I literally used every fucking spell at my disposal. But yeah, I'm gonna explain the rest of the questline once we're done here, because there's no way we can finish it any longer. We killed a necessary NPC, sadly enough. Exchange item of you. Who are you, the chief resident of this temple? I am I. The temple is I. But it's not safe for even I. The beast does kill my form repeatedly. You've slain it for but a small time. It comes again and again. The beast is a fell deity, and it has more power than I can muster. A legion of followers feed the creature, and I'm weakened and fading. Such power the beast has. You're not worshipped here. The outside feel nothing but loathing. But I must serve. It is the letter of the agreement. The vote of gods, I would provide for their lives. This was to be for all time. Yeah, but they die and are reborn to guard against nothing? No one comes. And it is little wonder I cannot defeat the beast. It is their loathing and pathos that has become their object of worship, whether they know it or not. The time is past. I have not here and will not again. When the great device has waned in power and is not so epic a danger as once I thought. I understand. This is innovative of a fated god, left guarding an item that has waned in power. Loathing has replaced the worship of his followers. A lingering fate.
I weep for my children.
Oh,
Their hate sustains this place, though they
it
would
does.
intend otherwise. Had they not thought of me at all, I would have perished, and soon after so would they.
The first coffee of the day. Always such a nice feeling, isn't it? Actually, that is true indeed, since the gods do need, not originally, mind you, but in the, once things have settled down, it was kind of decreed from high up that the gods do need some form of worship to continue existing, and if they do not get any worship, they tend to fade. Fate, however, does not necessarily mean they're dead. They could, technically speaking, be revived if their fate is revived, which means it is, in a manner of speaking, quite impossible to actually kill a god. You can make them fade, you can kill all of their followers, and you can make it a crime against all that is good to worship them. However, that doesn't mean it's technically speaking that, so it's kind of interesting. That the end you envision, death to all that follow you. Death would be welcome to them, not the death they have now, when the spirit is still bound to earth, but true death, where they would join me in the keep of the eternal sun. Yes, because this is actually the sun god. The long-gone sun god. Or it's the avatar of the sun god. What is his name again? Amwata? Now I get confused with his name, but something like that. He's the sun god. Let's just call him a sun god, yes. The letter of the bargain was that I protect the great device until the end of time. The creator races were very specific. I will reinterpret the words, for it is surely the end of my time. And the intent of the bargain was that the great device would not be used again. If it is indeed the end of time, then my last act should be to destroy it. I have not the power to do so. What would give you the power? Faith. The belief and conviction of my followers is the lifeblood of power. There must be a way to spur their faith. Open your mind. Perhaps you have knowledge of use.
Yes, I see in your mind the way to release this place. You seek the great device for another, though you owe them no allegiance, and they intend to kill you.
Did you not tell him that we already killed the guy who tried to kill us? Das hätte er kind of walk the questline, yeah. Basically, the only reason we're going in here is to get some extra experience points. We can't get into the other area, which includes the Ghoul City, and I really had actually liked to do that, but on part of playing an RPG is taking responsibility for your actions, and in this case, the consequences of my actions is, much to my own chagrin, the fact that I actually managed to fuck it up royally.
I will take the great device, the beast that I possess. You shall combine it with the beast creature already has. With the beast the creature already has.
Okay, talking like that is gonna kill me.
The assembled rod would surely destroy the beast.
Yes, but the beast can be destroyed by normal means as well. Actually, the beast is interesting, because the beast he's referring to is the blind beholder, the people that the cult worships, basically. And well, a blind beholder, you know, the blinded eye stalk, actually cannot use the attacks that make the beholder so fucking dangerous, namely the 4, 5, 6, I don't remember different spells I can basically do as an innate ability. It's basically cause serious wound, paralyze, and some other nonsense there. Well, that's a pain in the ass to fight. What the Unseeing one does, however, is actually using magic, basically. He's using spells instead of his innate abilities, because he doesn't have any innate abilities. I do remember that because there are two items that are very good against beholders. One is a cloak, and the other is the Shield of Baldur. The Shield of Baldur specifically actually reflects the race of a beholder. And I do remember that in the original Baldur's Gate 2, when you installed the strategic mod, you would actually get an ability to steal those items from your fighters, and even odds a little bit, let's say. Oh boy, was that a pain in the ass. Like you wouldn't fucking believe me. Oh, good times though. Yeah, but one, so you will perish on its power.
Tell my people
I'll give you
that
that you
you
might
carry
deplete
the
it. Go to
peace that
Start's
I
components,
give you,
not in
that
parts.
you might deplete it, that this simple act of bringing together the two parts of the rod will instill a small amount of faith for an instant. If they are in my presence, such an instant will allow me to destroy the artifact.
What do I get out of this? Destruction of a beast that is using you. Know that if you know its nature, but you will stand little chance against the thing without a great device. Actually, no, this is the one singular beholder that you actually stand a pretty good chance against. Because without its innate abilities, and only using magic, you can get away with that. However, if you actually follow the questline and you actually go down below, then you end up actually facing a lot more beholders. And at that point, that was originally the point when I discovered the Shield of Baldur, and I think I had Keldon in my party originally, so I basically sent Keldon in with the shield, reflecting fucking things on the beholder's back, while everybody else was staying back and just basically doing range damage. Hey, you must do this for me. It is in your best interest. Use the item once with my blessing to ward you against harm. Return as though it's my bidding, and you will free my people. I'll help you give me the device. Take it and plant a seed of hope within my followers. I may not believe you now, but when you return, they will perhaps have a spark. Your commanders were on that the item is practically useless. Bah, that wise effect on the beholder had better be worth it.
Could we not have hired some poor
It's actually something
fool to do
interesting,
this
because
for us?
technically speaking, depending on how you
Complex for a
play
man of my
your
stature.
cards, basically, you wouldn't even know that you're dealing with a beholder yet. It's a bit of an oversight. Change of holiness about the altar. Yes. Okay, so at this point I should have the rod with me. As I said before, we walked this, and I'll explain to you what I mean by that
Yes.
in a bit. We actually do have some options for that. Technically speaking, we could use the console to just teleport us in the area. It would be a bit cheap, and I'm not a fan, to put it mildly. It's not really my
It is done. I'm waiting. If you
method to avoid consequence. If you fucked something up, well, that's on you. Is this quest actually going to be in my quest log now? I don't think it will be, because
nature could
the
find a
over
home
quest
here
basically is
for
already
properly
done.
cleansed and balanced.
Yeah.
Yes?
Enjoyed your visit. Of course you found nothing, and of course you will leave empty, and that there is you. You have the great device. What are you doing with that? It cannot be moved. It's not been moved in millennia. Does the will of your god is taken from this place and weakened? I do not believe you. Nothing has changed in ages. If you have the great device, it's only because our god is weaker than we imagined. You will see. It is to be destroyed when I return. You will be free of your duty. If he changes here, you will not return. You will not be free, you will not be freed. There's nothing to lend our faith but hate and loathing. Go. That is the last we will see of you. I mean, you are actually technically speaking right, because I'm not gonna come back here. There's no reason for us. As I said, I'll explain in a bit more detail how I fucked it up. And I do think this is actually a good example of, you know, taking responsibility for your action. Because while games make it very easy to save and load, sometimes when you realize you have fucked it up royally a bit too hard and it's a bit too late, you would have to lose precious hours of gameplay. I did originally did this in a bit of a special way, because while I thought I was streaming the original adventures to acquiring this quest and solving it, it wasn't actually streamed, so there's that. Then I put up a little vote going like, okay, you have the option now, you can choose, you know,
If that's what
if you want me to reload the original save state and do it from the beginning or not. Since people voted on not doing it, well, that's what's happening. But yeah, let me explain this. So normally what's supposed to happen is actually relatively simple. Around here, where the entrance is, you meet Gal, I don't remember. Basically the guy here. Your only way to infiltrate this cult is to talk with him and get him to let you in without taking your eyes, because, you know, they are the cult of the unseen and they kind of like taking eyes, which you can. He's then going to give you a quest, because he would also like to get his hands on his most powerful device. Now, he gives you a key. If you kill him, alright, you don't get the key. That's one of the first steps you can fuck this up with, basically. And that key opens this door. Here's where you find a part of Kangax, then you go down here, and then you do what we just did, basically. Then you get the first part of the rod. After that, you have to go back here, and well, if you talk to Garn again, he's going to do precisely what the god just told us, namely he's going to betray us and try to attack us, which is not a good state. So basically, you're not supposed to be talking to him at this point. You're supposed to be talking to another guy in here, which name I have forgotten. Because he's going to let you go down here. Now, down here is a lot more things. There's the Ghoul City and other stuff down here. And also the layer of the Beholders. Which is a pain in the ass area, because as the name implies, there are lots of Beholders there. After you fight through all of that, at the end you get the second part, at which point the two pieces of the rod combine into one item that is going to immediately call the unseen, the blind beholder on the plan. He's gonna attack you. And if you use the device, basically just, you know, put it in a quick slot bar and use it on him, he gets weakened and you have an easier time killing him. And after that, you're supposed to be, you know, coming up here. Everyone is gonna hate you now, because when you just killed their god, attack you, you kill the rest of the cultists, you're basically done. You go back down here again, you go back to the sun god's avatar, you give him the device, he destroys it, his people are freed, everything is nice and dandy, you get an asshole-ish amount of XP, and you'll happily be done. However, what I did, I took the key from him, I went inside here, and since I didn't actually remember that the entrance was up here, I started rolling around here and started stealing shit. Which at some point enraged the cultists, which I wasn't immediately aware of, because, you know, I was pretty sure I wasn't seen. I was. Now, when you start fighting here, not only is all the cultists are gonna be your enemies, they're also gonna summon their god. But as I said, since he is technically speaking a blind beholder, he doesn't have the innate abilities of a beholder. I actually did manage to fuck him really hard, at which point the quest is done. You have, you know, solved the cult thing. So the quest log is gonna be like done, check marked and everything. You go back up, you get your reward, which is not a bad reward, mind you, but you're kind of missing out on a lot of XP at this way. Technically speaking, if you not even get the key, you can not even finish the Kangax quest, because, well, you can't actually get in there. So some things. One of the reasons why in at least Baldur's Gate 2, when you are not too sure remember things, right? Since the game is pretty much set up for you being a fucking hero, might perhaps be a good idea to act like one once in a while. And not like an outright fucking murderer. Either. You might wanna... Ski. I guess that's not really important. Basically, since you're supposed to be a heroic one and not a you know, outright murder, fuck, rape kind of guy, if you're not somewhat proactive in acting together with people, you will actually end up in a situation where you end up like me, locking yourself out of a potentially quite nice rewards. Casual German pipe, I know. I shall need a pipe involved, mind you. And welcome to my, well, from my point of view, very, very early morning stream. So excuse me for rambling a bit more than usual, as I am still busy drinking my first coffee, while explaining how I fucked up a whole quest line. But oh well, you know, sometimes you just have to take consequences and accept that you fucked something up. Right, ma? Could be worse. Let's ignore this guy, as usual. Hello, Garrick. I see you are not any longer visible. He never gives up. At least the knights have some fun with it, I suppose. Get off of it then. Yes, I'm okay. We technically speaking, Garrick is supposed to be a bard. He should be pretty good at this whole wooing the ladies thing. The fact that he uses a fucking gnome for that is kinda strange choice. Yawn struck. That's a nice word. In your butts. I did say I would not mind spending, or I would really enjoy spending an evening in your buns, because at this point you can be like, okay, which ones? The upper ones, the lower ones, you know, at least, you know. You have some ways to interpret it. Indeed, that's Garrick. And since I decided to take the challenge of using him in the final confrontation in Baldur's Gate 1, who played with Garrick? Me, in the last, when we played Baldur's Gate 1. It wasn't fun. He really isn't a good character. I know why I ignored him all the time. But I really wanted a bard in my party. For once. It was supposed to be a bard that doesn't bring ski with it, because oh boy, I hate ski even more. Yes, you're out. So good, sir. And what makes you think you'd be worthy to spend an evening in my arms? The lady does ask a good question, doesn't she? All it's easy, will be truly worthy of a lady Lovely. It's just that her lines, you know? She's such a fucking brat. Even Imoen is better than that. Imoen is already kinda annoying and bratty. But Ski's like, no, my nails, my feet hurt. I swear to God, I hear this like 5 minutes and I want to just strangle her. But hey man, all the power to you. If you like that, if that's your type, all the power to you. I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. But hey, all the power to you. That's the good thing, you know? Since the cast of both Baldur's Gate 1 and, of course, you know, by the time you reach Baldur's Gate 2, once they're getting a bit more interactive, is so broad, character-wise, there's gonna be something for everyone. Of course, you know, if you had said that you like one of the new additions they brought in, like, you know, Dawn, for example, I'd probably have to declare you a heretic and, you know, burn you at the stake. But hey, as long as you're okay with the old characters, and, you know, I'll give you 2 thumbs up even, see? How nice I am. That, I think, is acceptable. A broken nail. I really hated the siege, you know, when every interaction with Ski is like, I really just want to fucking kill you, bitch. Please stop talking. Really like, straight out the neck. But oh well, you know, now she's actually, because I actually liked Eldov for being, you know, a bit more of a roguish sort of bard, and I wanted to play with him in my second playthrough of Baldur's Gate 1, I kinda had to, at some point, you know, engage with Ski. Then I brought her along, and oh boy, 5 minutes later, I was already like, nah, oh boy, give me back my Imoen. You know, at least Imoen, you know, Imoen has an excuse for being a little brat, because she literally is one. She's just like, you know, the pampered lady, and it's like, no, please, no, stop talking. I don't know, man. Still great memories though, Just, you know, trying out all the characters, I even had a full playthrough with Baldur. That was annoying as fuck as well, but you get used to it. Although a lot of the characters are of course not set up in a good way, mind you, just stat-wise, and Baldur is a major example. She's not as bad as fucking, yeah. Jan Jansen is also one of these characters I will take him along to get his quest done. And I do enjoy some of the conversations he has with, especially with Viconia and stuff like this, because he really has a way to get under people's skin, and that is really enjoyable in a group dynamic. Oh boy, I not like having him around. I know it's a matter of days, but still, you know, get away, oh boy. You are truly worthy of a blue lady of virtue. My love, I only desire you to see past my faults and give me pants. Give your pants, good sir? Are you perchance missing a pair? Or perhaps the gnome fellow standing behind or good Garrick has the answer to that. What's the use, gnome? Hey, discovered! Run, good boy! It's kinda a strange interaction it's having here. Because as I said, Garrick is technically speaking, he's a bard. He should be pretty well knowledgeable when it comes to wooing the ladies. I mean, it's the oldest joke in the book, as far as the D&D is concerned, that there's literally nothing that a bard will not try to woo and get into bed with. No matter what. Even if it's not even a humanoid creature, he will still try to fuck it most profoundly. So you would assume them to have some skills in that regard. Oh, actually, right, let's go to the slums and explore the rest of the Copper Coronet. Finish that quest, and then I think objective-wise, the next objective we have is actually going into the nice little town of Trademead to pick up another companion. Because, ever since Baldur's Gate 1, I have a very distinct love of collecting all of my people, all the peoples that I can get. Apart from, people like that, because I'm gonna fucking ignore that. And have them all sitting around here. Because this is basically, it's basically like the friendly R. It's where I collect my companions, because I can. Why wouldn't I? Apart from those who actually don't do that. Like Jan Jansen, for example. I think he's back at home at this point.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Yes, let me please rest for a moment so we can heal, and then we'll see what happens next. I don't think I can get myself a nice little night of loving here, because I think my little fuck toy, Neumann, is gonna be taking that rather personally. If we go back here, combat is gonna ensue. If you not immediately go back, I know that much. But since it's actually, not going to be punishing me for engaging that, why wouldn't I? So I think there's actually someone who you can actually interact with, if memory serves. I mean, you have to forgive me, it's been a while since I played Baldur's Gate 2.
Yeah, what?
Let's actually try this out, shall we? You go forward and try to pull them back a bit, shall we say?
Declare yourself.
Declare yourself. Or you might ask. I want you rule. Guards, intruders. Let's see how bad it is. How many guards? 5 guards. Okay, let's try to fight them in the doorway. Okay, maybe I was a bit overly scared of them. Right, some of them are using magic.
If you say so.
Let's see, that's 2 mages, isn't it? But they're just using protection magic, it seems. Quick save!
Yes, of course.
Attack! Let's see how they do. Because if that's all they're gonna do, yeah, they're gonna get murdered most brutally. Good person, that's a good choice of a spell. Yeah, maybe I was a bit overly afraid.
If that's what
But better be careful. Better be careful indeed. Now, there's somebody in there. I guess Yoshimi will have to... Good old Yoshimo has to open up all the fucking doors again. Now this leads back to the arena, as memory serves, yeah. I guess we can kill some of their little animals down there. 8 elated 8. And yeah, those will all be closed, I suppose. Now take all of the fucking things and drink it away from them. Let's see if they had anything of interest here. Not really.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well. Boring, boring, boring.
Yoshimi, you always say that you could also dance, on the head of a pin as well, but I've never seen you done it, so I have some doubt when it comes to that.
I'm waiting.
Check game and see what happens if we open up door number 1, 2, 3. Didn't you just open that, Yoshima?
Fleet of foot and all that.
You failed? You really failed that?
Friend. You are obviously not aligned with our captors. Might I know your name?
Random stranger in prison. I don't know if I want to tell you my name. My name is my own business. And what is it you wish? I'm Hendak, a proud warrior from the north, until my capture by slavers. I've been imprisoned longer than any of these men and survived, though only barely. I've done what I can to aid these other slaves and keep them living through the battles that Elysian puts on to amuse his noble friends.
I beg of you, please free us.
Never begged before, and yet I do now, so I might wreak vengeance on Elysian and his sick and twisted enterprise. Actually, it reminds me, if the internet holds, I was planning to do a second stream today, a bit later, and right now I do kind of want to, diversify a bit, because we have been playing, like, exclusively Baldur's Gate for, like, almost 2 weeks at this point. So I was kind of thinking that mayhaps some Icewind Dale or some Neverwinter Nights to bring some diversity into this. Argument for Elysian. Why should I free you? A little in return for my freedom. Kill a bastard. I intend to take over the inn to ensure that no one else uses it like this. Or to help I can when that occurs. It is to such nivelling. Sickens the stomach. Please, all that is holy. But Elysian is wrong. He forces the woman into servitude and throws man to gruesome death merely to make his profit. My hand I clutch with you to aid people who have little to give you in return except this eternal gratitude. I'm sorry, man, I just cannot help you right now. You will think to remain captive slave. I hope you think of this, my friend.
Bring 'em on. I ain't done.
Okay, so it's actually not something we can open.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's go in here and try to kill some of the animals. Which all would be the fun otherwise. An authentic pelt. I'll take it. I was about to say, there's gonna be an animal in there. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all, actually.
I trust all is well.
I don't recognize him. Who are you? I'm none of Elysian's guest. What is this place? Where the creatures of the pit fights are kept, and I'm the keeper. You're not allowed in here. Your smell will upset and disturb my darling Tabitha. Leave it once. Your Tabitha should not only be upset, she should be put to death, as should you. I'll go relax and watch your tone with me. I've had enough of your insolence. It's time to feed my creature anyway. Come, open the cages. Attack! You dare to challenge me.
I shall go forth at your command.
Man, that's a bold choice you're making there. A really bold choice you're making there. Hello, you're hold. Oh, Minotaur. That's dangerous, technically speaking. Not dangerous enough for us, though. I do love haste spells. They get the job done most perfectly. Beastmaster key, I'll take that off you. Your bow, I'll take that off you. For the Minotaur, you only had an axe? Yes.
I'm waiting.
Oh, I guess it would be high time that we're talking to Elysian about his, activities. Yes. Yes, that's a good way of saying it. You'll test my metal with your words, but nothing else. After all, you do kind of fucking annoy me. Okay, so, over here, still haven't found a good sail for that, eh? Sail, that goes in there. Okay, so apart from a few persons, now one really wants to deal with us. Let's talk to you.
You are back, I see.
Happy to visit a slave pit. A slave named Hendak is planning to escape. He had the audacity to ask me to help him. Hendak, anyone barbarian slave. It is a fine thing that you decided to tell me. Willing to go a step further, I'll reward you handsomely. What you say? What would you have me do? Don't execute Hendak for audacity. I'll got to set an example to ensure that this doesn't happen again. What do you say? Will you do it? Certainly. It would be my pleasure. Excellent. Here's the key to the cell. Punish the slave and return to me. You should be well rewarded. Okay. I mean, if all you want me to do is kill him... That seems like easy money. And I do like easy money. But before you know, we're not trying to play as the hero in this particular case. We're trying to play this as the, we're a mercenary.
You have the key! You have it! Thank the gods!
Thank me not, slave. I will kill you for Lycian, and the reward for the deed is adequate. By the gods, I'm made of such an evil thing. Surely you and Delphine deserve each other's company. You shall find that I don't fall easily.
Nature, take the life she gave!
I mean,
Righteousness shall prevail!
even in the best of days, I don't think you would have much of a chance to actually win against me, but... this particular case? Oh boy. I guess on the way we can also go to the keep again, see if anything new has popped up problem-wise. And then we're gonna go to... No, yeah, animal trouble in trade meet. Because there is animal trouble in trade meet, yes. Which means we need to leave one of our people behind, because we need to pick up another character. Edwin.
You are back, I see.
The deed is done. Hendak is dead, and the slaves are caught. Well, my friend, you have done a great service to me. Allow me to offer you this reward. Thanks again. Talk to Burner when you wish to buy something, and you shall get a special discount. Enjoy your stay. You shall profit by your association with Lycian. Which, you know, rather obviously has gotta do some rather bad things to my reputation. Vegan bow. 3 shots per round, Jesus. That's a fucking amazing ability, isn't it? 325, short bow, that's nice. Damage was 1 missile. I know precisely the sort of person that is going to enjoy that. And if much, it's gonna reduce my scope, but it gives me more damage. Yeah, I'll fucking take that. Okay, let's try to get everyone together again. Where's the rest of my people? And we're gonna take a rest. We're gonna release Edwin from our services for a little bit. And I guess I'm gonna go and pick up Sund, because I already know where he is.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
Okay, that's for sale. It's for sale. Plate armor for sale. And where is the guy? Oh, Bernardi. Bernardi, come over here.
I gotta stop dipping into
Let's see what you have from that here. Yeah, promised us a discount after all. And we can sell some things here. The problem is we can't actually identify anything here. Which, a bit of a shame, really. Okay. From the party, Edwin, sorry to say, but you have to take a wait.
This to be it then?
Yes, go wait at the copper coronet. Which is funny because he's not gonna leave, only to be at the copper coronet, as you can see. Okay, so off we go to our little castle, and then we go to trade meet. It's gonna be the first time we are more or less officially leaving the city after we went to the Aranese Keep. And did that whole quest for a certain wild mage that's not gonna be mentioned any longer, because she's an annoying little fucktard. So I'll just keep a can to take a look at later, I think.
Wait now, who approaches here?
Newman Delrin, son of Lord Kur, I found you last. I've been looking for you for quite some time. Well, you found me now, messenger, out with your news. A letter for you, it is from your father, Lord Kur. The drunken bastard sends you to track me down simply to deliver a letter? Must be dark news then. Hand it over, boy. Aye, your father bade me to track you down wherever you might be. Good gold as well. Here's the letter. I shall leave you then. My commission done. Yes, as you wish. Now as for this letter. No, Helm's mercy, now! What is it, gentlemen? What's wrong? My father writes here, the authorities have found Moira's murderers, a pair of disgruntled workers who were once under my employ. Finding anything of worth, they demanded valuables from your sister and killed her when she could produce nothing. The men have been caught and confessed all. And that you have failed in the order, so this should come as no burden to you. Assistance with Zarek has restored my business regardless, which I suppose I should thank you. My fortune's restored, I cannot afford to have a scandalous son hanging about. Murder and a failure. I have declared that you are no longer my son. It's not that I am ungrateful. It just will not do have myself associated with such a pathetic personage. Bad for business, you see. Regards, Lord Cordelrin. I lost everything I worked towards to perform my duty for my family. At his insistence, and he disowns me. He disowns me. It's terrible. I feel awful for you. I actually do. No, I'm not about to listen to you, Some wench, I have murdered an innocent man and his daughter. I lost the order. All of it you are urging. And the one that has pushed me down this path. Can't believe I've done all of this for you, for my father. Anyway, I did not mean for this to happen. Aye, but it is happening anyway. As it must, for I've lost everything. You I forgive. You meant well, but my father and I have a reckoning that will not be stopped. Him I do not forgive, nor will I ever. I'm sorry, player. I must go to that cutler now. I must go and atone for what I have done, and my father will atone with me. There, you will. The bitch just left my pocket. God, he left. Okay, now this is gonna be interesting because we now have to get our little sunny boy back. Government district.
Tell me all about it.
Elvin Dorgard just died. Okay, yeah. I can see he was a bit faster than us in traveling. Oh boy. Now, listen up and listen well, people. This guy is my personal little factor.
Now, come on, kill something now. Yeah.
Well, literally did the deed like 2 times already. We're not gonna, stop wanting my fuckboy around. I'm gonna take him back. It's just a fucking last thing I do. Quick save!
This is the end, Father. Your thoughtless cruelty destroyed Mother, it destroyed Moira, and it destroyed me. I shall atone for my evil acts, and so shall you.
I am no priest, my former son. You will not see me bowing before any altars. Best be on your way before I get angry.
You will atone, Father, whether you like it or not. I shall kill you. We shall die together and end this madness as it should end. You would kill me? Bah, you're too weak to go through with such an act. It's an act. Prepare yourself, Father, for I... Watch! Player, what are you doing here? I came to see what you intended to do. Proceed then, and do you intend to stop me? Actually, no, I'm not. Where's you will? Very well then, I had no wish for you to see this, but it matters not. I'm atoning for what I've done, and Father, as I said before, prepare yourself! Let me help you a little bit. He's just standing there watching this. I understand my father's dead. I do love you, I've said so many times. It is true, it is not enough. Not enough to assuage my dark soul. I cannot stay here after what I've done, but I cannot stay with you. I must go elsewhere. I'm sorry, truly sorry. Pay you well, my love. Yeah, okay, so we do need to stop him from doing that, I suppose. Okay, let me look this up, because there must be a way to keep him in my team. I'm not gonna fucking let my fucking fuckboy walk away from me. Fuckboy, where are you? Hey, set up. There seems to be an evil way you can do this. Game.
Wanna go kill that over there?
Apparently you can kill the father and still have him in the party. You just need to find out the right dirty options.
Father. Your thoughtless cruelty destroyed Mother, it destroyed Moira, and it destroyed me. I shall atone for
I am no priest, my former son. You will not see me bowing before any altars. Best be on your way before I get angry.
Good to help you.
I'm waiting.
And just walk this. We let this go its course. Just attack him, he's not really strong. What should I do with this fucker in there? He lied to my little fuckboy. I don't like that.
Very well. You're in.
It is done. My father is dead.
Okay, that seems to always lead to the same fucking end result. I don't like that.
I don't wanna kill now.
Nothing to.
This is the end.
I am no priest, my former son. You will not see me bowing before any altars. Best be on your way before I get angry.
Okay, so that's gonna lead down the same road again, I'm supposing. I really need to stop him from murdering his father.
Come on. Let's go whack something evil.
Maybe there's someone else that can tell me more about this. Let's look this up, shall we? How do I get him to stop being a bitch? Damn. Okay, so you do have to avoid.
I am no priest, my former son.
You cannot kill your father. You're not enough. Tell me why he should not die.
Best be on your way before I get angry.
Take first down the path of evil and omen. Do not do it. Aye, and you speak the right of it. I do not wish to go down this path, no matter what my father has done to me. I may not have choice. There's an evil in my heart. I've always known this, and spoke of it to you. Heat and anger, twisted and black. I cannot control it, nor can I live with it. What can I do? How am I supposed to go on with what I have done? It's in my heart. Well, I know I will not overcome my one day. Because I love you, my little fuckboy. I will be there with you. It's enough for me. I will live on with the hope that your love will one day quench my hate. I thank you, player, for stopping me. I was you were too much for Pansy to go through, but I disown you as I did. Weak and pathetic you are, since boy even. Could have been more, father, had you cared. I would loved you, and I still do. I still do. So much I like you, lie. More than you will ever know. Could have been so much more. Go then, go and tend to your petty schemes. I have no more of it. Perhaps one day, if you find some shred of enlightenment, perhaps then we'll speak again. Aye, perhaps. Sorry, my love, for all of this disturbance. You have a quest to attend to, and I intend to be there to assist you, now, forevermore. A boy secured. Good boy. It was not a
Very well.
pleasant break.
Whatever you want.
Okay. You kinda sad to see it go, you know, I would have liked to see him kill his father. Rightfully so. However, I'd rather have him, you know, be around than, you know, running away from us.
If you say so.
All is well in the end, I suppose, is what we could say about this. And see if any new problems have cropped up, and let's see if there's anything else. Okay, I don't think I need to care about that any longer. Now let's see if anything has happened to my keyboard. I was gone. Happens quite often after all.
You must gather your party before
Then
venturing
it's up
forth.
to Federate Meat.
Of course.
Hello, my little slave. What's up?
Greetings, Your Grace.
Nobody here to see me? No, my lady. Good. Honest as it should be, the stronghold holds true. I think it's actually one of the very few times I engage with this particular stronghold, for obvious reasons. Usually I play a bit more along the mage line, but since we have basically been quite invested into our little fighter being, seems only fair that we engage with that as well. And now off to trade meat, to see what the animal trouble is all about. Well, that's an interesting hello.
Good day to you.
Ouch, that means not a safe area for visitors at the moment, unless you have business strangers. Suggest you return whence you came. We do have business. I've been told about these inmates. I've been asked for help. Would be welcome relief at this point, although I'm unsure what you can do to assist us. But against the revolt of nature herself in this place. If you're serious, go ahead and enter the town. Seek out the home of the High Merchant, Lord Logan Copthreef. He can tell you more than I. But beware, strangers. The townsfolk are suspicious of outsiders. I blame druids for their miseries and see strangers as druid servants and spies. So if I'm reserving judgment on that point, well, Take any help that it can get. I welcome you to trade meat for what's at worth. I mean, there's some tents out here, so I'm gonna have some fun with that first.
Nothing to
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it. Calamshites, Tetherians, Waterdavians, they all make their way here
At one point or another. Yes, yes, yes. And then time to interact with more people. Yeah. Jin in this particular case. Hello, Jin. Strange one model. You're female, are you not? I've not seen many of your kind. Like, saying that females make up half the population shouldn't be that hard to find. Nor the other.
Tell me all about it.
Greetings, good customer.
That to you, stranger. I'm Shalahi, wife of Refi, who owns the caravan here. I'd offer you better hospitality, but with the genies here, it's all we can do to stay alive.
Have a look at my
Greetings, I'm
wares.
Raphael, the
I
Grand
trust
Master
you'll
of our
find
group.
all in
At least it was until those
satisfactory
damn
condition.
Jinn drove me out of business. Jinn would never have allowed this to happen if she were still alive to watch over us. Those genies have moved in and swallowed all the trade routes. I mesmerize every caravan that comes in, including mine. He makes you take a poor penny for all your goods. There's nothing that Logan Caprice can do. Makes my most primitive bile. I don't know if I'll even have enough coin to carry and return to Mura now. Interesting. So the genies have taken over, I guess.
You want?
Interesting. Nice collection of elements.
How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back?
Let's talk to the people.
And welcome.
According to the Roman tradition, I can tell you something of her place in the future. My 10 GP should desire the benefit of my gift of insight. Certainly. A strong woman, you have powerful blood, and the destiny that shines so brightly. It's the blood of a god that flows in you. Not alone, there's another who calls to you for help. I see a man, a dark man, whose life has been taken from him. See this other, she screams, she screams! There's a beast of terrible power, and the dark man, the exile. He smiles. No more, please forgive me, good woman. Your past has overwhelmed my limited gifts. You frighten me. Yeah, happens usually.
Good day to you.
Happens more often than you'd be aware. The city of trade meat. Be set on all sides.
If you say so.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab, you'll first have to give up the socket money.
Let's talk to all
Pleasure
people.
to meet a socially acceptable person.
Good day to you.
A ton of pleasure. Been here for over a week myself, and I can tell that the prices are well worth it. Who are you? My name is Wilfred the Red of Laskin. I'm sure you've probably heard of me. An adventurer extraordinaire, and currently living off the excesses of my most recent plunder. It's quite a story. Not for the ages, you might say. Sure, I'm listening. Going through the troll holes, right? Dragon, I think to myself. 30 feet high, boss. Slew the beast, naturally. Up there. And wise enough to see right through the story. You're lying. Alright. I was traveling through the trolls with Karen and I got separated from them when I responded to a call of nature. I was lost and I thought I had them close by and went to catch up. I stumbled and fell in a cave of sorts. There was a dragon there, a small one, and he was sleeping. I had myself to some of its gold. I got out as quickly as I could. Please don't tell anyone. Got a reputation to uphold. Not do anything. Oh, here, take this. Just don't tell anyone. I'm so embarrassed. Thanks for the money, bitch.
Well, if you wants to go strapping with this nab, you'll first have to give up the socket money.
Doodle doodle.
Of course.
Well, so many things going on here, eh? Direwolf. Not gonna live long, Direwolf. I say not really worth much in the way of XP, which is kinda saddening. Saddening indeed.
It's a fine enough day, isn't it?
I know myself. I know why all the enemies are turning on us, I do. Why would that be? The gods, they've turned on us all. Okay. And everyone thinks that means they can go ahead and cheat you. Nothing here but cheats, thieves and liars now. Which would you be? You rushed away with the rest of the blasted town just too much. I mean, yeah, if you say that everyone in this place is either a cheat, a liar, or a thief, then I would naturally ask the next question, and I'm namely then, what does that make you? You peasant. Always a good question if you ask me. I'd like to see your services. Sorry, since I was doubting this, none of the merchants have been able to get supplies. No, you have not supplies because of that. Bribed all the caravans to go only to them. We stand outside of town. If you want to buy something, the prices are outlandish. I'm not interested in real commerce. As I understand it, they want something from the high merchant. They're holding the town ransom until they get it. Not much about them really. We lost the listeners for more. She's hoping mad about them too. Doctor, if you're curious. Interesting, interesting. Seems like the town is beset by quite a few problems. It's like I have nothing to give, nothing to sell. You're sitting there like, are you sure about that? That sounds like a bit of a problem, doesn't it? Okay, into the town we go.
No. Come on, I'm getting itchy. Let's go.
Hello, Lisa. Talk to me, please. Tell me what you know. Or not now.
You're a stranger.
Keep the wolves there were. I gotta go to an orphanage to say. It's too bad. I feel sorry for you. Watch the wolves. Hey, oh, excuse me. Well, that's an experience and a half.
I'm waiting if that's what you want.
Like, don't mind me. I'm just taking a look around. Sure, you understand. Nothing to be worried about. This seems to be something going on behind there. Yeah, let's not think about that too deeply, shall we?
Yes, whatever you desire. Nothing to it.
Okay, let's first go through all the lower buildings and then all the higher buildings. Find out as much as we can about all of the shit that's going on here.
I have nothing to wish.
Yeah, sure, I'm in league with the druids. Technically speaking, that's not actually untrue. I have one with me. Right at this fucking moment.
Hi, friend.
No, barge spawn, here. If you're another hunter, I swear I'll cut you open. Oh no. Not after all this time, I won't. Not again! Oh, he decided to fuck off.
Hey, sexy. Do you want to take a look at me, Diddy?
Archers, sure, I'll take a look.
Is it important, peasant?
Yes, it is important.
So, you found me. Well, I don't care. I don't care at all.
Don't care when you're choking on your own blood.
I won't let you kill me. I'm gonna live, damn it. Even if it means I live for naught.
Doesn't really have, you know, quite annoying me. I don't know what's going on. As much as you do, I suspect. Okay, so for once the barkeep does not know. Do you have supplies for sale? Can't say I do. Okay, so let's go back to the genie problem. Okay. So far we have not found out much.